Hey Libra, how are you? This is Mary Ellen. Thanks for stopping by Moonrise Cottage to pick up your April 2021 reading. Libra, there's a lot going on here. Let's take a look at the Oracle cards. This is from the Triple Goddess Tarot. Look at that. See that? Numeral 6. Open heart. Open up your heart, Libra. There's something going on. I think given the oracles and the first two cards that came out of the deck, there's a shift and a change. Things are being revealed to you. So that's, a numeral 6, we could easily say, well, you're moving on. Some of you are moving on from a situation. Owl is a numeral 21, adds up to a 3. Owl is known to be very clairvoyant. Its ways are silent. It cannot be heard. When it is in flight, it is literally silent to the human ears. It hunts at night, clairvoyant. Okay, my guy just interrupted me. They said clairaudience, so I was going to say clairvoyance, clairaudience, all those kinds of things. I think your intuition is turned on high, and there's something that is not feeling very good to you, something going on in your realm while you're trying to open your heart. So the message has to do with this open heart notion. Sometimes when you open your heart, you do become very clairvoyant because the heart has its own way of communicating. So that's beautiful. There are seeds in your heart that are trying to blossom. That's why the advice is to open the heart. Quite lovely. Something, again, looks very clairvoyant, clairaudient, astral travel, things like that. You're trying to figure out, my guides just said, the growth factor in your situation. And this is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. When I pulled this card out, actually 2 came out. So the blade is, first of all, you see the moon cycles in there? It's going to be important for you to follow your energy, follow your intuition, align yourself with the moon so you can have some deeper type of knowing for yourself and for your partner if you have one. Something is being released. The blade is pointing up. You are cutting something from your life, and you will be successful, and everything's going to be okay, my guides are saying. But there's something because of the clairaudience, the clairvoyance, the clairsentience, and the astral travel. You may have some very, very impactful dreams as you go through the month of April. Look what's underneath. The sweat lodge. You're walking into the light. See that? And we see this life path, numeral 9. You're at the end of a cycle, and you're going to walk toward the light, toward the sweat lodge, and you're taking flight. You see that? Very interesting, isn't it? There's something very mysterious going on. I really like it. So while it seems a little confusing, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your intuition. Something inside of you is attempting to be known. The seeds in your heart are giving you some information. So, the heart has its own clairvoyance. I think that's what my guides are talking about. Thank you, Spirit. So, when we jump into your reading, we see this, the 9 of Cups. This is also about clairvoyance. This woman was a sacred seer, and she was, and okay, my guides are saying things like a high advisor, things like that. Because she was clairvoyant, she foretold the lineage of kings. And we see her jewel-encrusted barrel of water. And what she's doing is she's very awakened, and she's pouring from within her the knowledge that comes through to her. Very interesting. So that's what my guides want to speak with you about in this reading. That is the Fool card. In this deck, the Celtic Wisdom Tarot, it's the soul. So, as human beings, we slumber. Again, kind of a reference to nighttime. Some of you, I'm feeling fairly certain, are going to have some clairvoyant events happening. If you need help with that and it's a new thing for you, I'm here to help you. The link to my website is below. You can book a reading. And a lot of other things there I'll tell you in just a minute. So, you have some kind of Kundalini awakening, and you're walking into the sweat lodge. There's something very mysterious going on, beautiful Libra. And you may not be accustomed to these types of events in your life. You're walking out into the sacred bowl, and your destiny is turning. So there's your soul going on its journey, going through the portal to the unknown, across the veil, while you sleep. And this awakening happening, your soul transporting itself out into the shimmering universe for a journey of some kind. So it might have something to do with a type of Kundalini awakening. Often it does. But these are the things. This is your energy. That's the theme of the reading. Something being revealed to you about love. Because there's something going on in the seeds of your heart. And here we have open your heart. So while you have this open heart, your clairvoyance, I think, is going to increase. So I was shuffling the deck. A whole bunch of cards came out. I think we're going to keep them, and I'll shuffle some more, okay? Look at that. That's the Tower card. This awakening that you're having is going to bring some serious amount of change. So in this deck, the Tower is the changer of truth. And we see the lead card about things being revealed to you, about love, maybe about your partner. You're standing in yourself, Nine of Cups. You're content. You have done what you need to do so that you are happy. And from that place of contentment, you're going to take this incredible journey, and you're going to discover something about yourself. And it might be that this kind of awakening, because this is pretty intense, might be the Tower that we're talking about. So far, I don't see any indications of anything horrible happening. I think you're looking for something, and you're changing yourself. This is the Imaginer of Harmony. Obviously, it's the Moon card. Do you see how deep you're going? Again, another, my guys are saying essence. The essence of going deep into the mysterious waters of Piscean consciousness, love energy, the Moon card. There's something that you're dreaming about. There's something that you want. And you know, Libra, for a lot of you, I think what this is telling us is you're going to manifest it. And you're going to have maybe a Shazam moment, because look, the very next card is the Lovers. This is the Lover of Devotion in this deck. This beautiful woman is in a little bit of a love trance. She has to choose her pathway. She had 2 suitors. So perhaps that's part of what's going on, is you're trying to use your intuition, and you need to follow your heart, the seeds in your heart, with an open heart to understand what your pathway should be. Maybe there are 2 people. Okay, my guides are talking about, you know, when you meet my guides call it quantum partnership. They reject the notion of twin flame because they want everyone to know that you're here as a sentient being. You didn't split in half. That's nonsense. So they talk about the physics of the situation. I think you're choosing. I think many of you are choosing between 2 partners. And when you meet a quantum partner, sometimes you're married, sometimes you're in a relationship. Okay, my guys are talking about children. Some of you are married with children. Something's going to happen. You're going to manifest a quantum partner, some of you. And you're going to have to figure out what to do about that. And the best advice from my guides is claim the love, be ethical, be honest. It's going to feel overwhelming. The amount of love can often feel overwhelming. And it's because it stimulates us cellularly in a quantum physics kind of way. And so all of the heart chakra center, along with the chakras from the root chakra all the way up, will be stimulated. You're going to feel that in a physical way. It's going to crack your heart open. There's something going on here. Something. You might have a dream about this person. You might have been working to manifest a sacred partner. Something's being revealed. Your soul's going out on a journey, and then this Tower moment comes. So buckle up and get ready, Libra. Here's what's interesting about it. Above the Tower, we see the 8 of Cups. So this is about a couple that went looking for treasure. They found a treasure map. They found the treasure. And when they stepped up onto the platform to plunder the treasure that was in the golden bowl, they got stuck to it. And they couldn't walk away. And eventually, of course, it brought them a lot of dissatisfaction. That woman's trying to figure out how to get back herself, pardon me, back into the river of life. And the gentleman's just sitting there looking at the bowl, kind of aghast. It's not what they expected. So it might be that you got yourself into a relationship, perhaps a marriage. Okay, my guides are saying engagement, something like that. And by the way, just to confirm, we could be talking about a job. Maybe you took a new job. It could be within your family. Something's going on, some great change. So it looks like some of you that are having this tower moment because what you've been dreaming about, what you've been wanting in your life in terms of love, it showed up. And then you had to destroy something and leave it behind. Beautiful Libra. Not your gig, my guides are saying. That's not the way you like to do things. But look at that. That's what happens. That's the Emperor. The whole strategy with which you do your life is about to change. And this card comes on the top row of my readings, which is always about your soul destiny. What's your soul contract? So something's going on. You're being released. You're going to have some great coming together and some great release. And it's going to kind of happen all in the same moment, perhaps. You know, sometimes when you meet a soulmate, a quantum activator, somebody that you consider a twin flame, it's a moment. It's a very serious moment. So this is a 3 of Cups. So I think my intuition was correct. Some of you, my guides are talking about the audience. The audience for this reading is those people who are in that situation. And, you know, general reading. Can't read for everybody in every moment. My guides choose the topic that they know will resonate with the people who come to my channel. I think that's how that works. Anyways, 3 of Cups. Maybe you're married or engaged or living with somebody or you're in a long-term situation of some kind and something happens. And you have this tower moment because I think you've been working on manifesting this. On a soul level, what you need to do is overcome the obstacles. Clear the energy, clean the energy, put any blockages in a bag, hang it on a hook, so that the energy can come through your heart center and bond with and flow between you and the significant people in your life. So if you are in a relationship and something like this happens, it'll ruin your day for sure. My guides always kind of chuckle about it, like it's just going to ruin your day. However, here's the thing to know. The way to manage this is to absolutely be in your heart. So you open your heart, use your intuition, let the seed in your heart grow. You're going to have to go into the sweat lodge. And in a very sacred way, if you have to walk away from somebody, you are being, okay, woo, my guides are using some strong language. You are being commanded. That's what they just said. And I think if you really be in the, jeez, I wish I could get this over there. There we go. If you really let yourself stand in the totality of the emotion, you're going to be charged up with all of this, what you think is love energy. And in some way it is. It may not be for you. It may be for the person standing in front of you. It throws you off your balance in a way that's pretty deep. So if this is about a married couple, this is about a couple that was betrothed, they were trying to get married, and there was something standing in the way. That's what that story's about. So they had to find a way to take care of the blockage. 3 of Cups. What you need to do is apply love to every piece of this situation while you are freeing yourself from a relationship, because really, as we could sort of tell, that's what's on the menu. You have to walk toward the light. You have to use love and apply love to every single person in this equation. That's how you find your 10 of Cups. Look, that's 10 of Cups. So my guides are saying things in the background like, don't violate anybody's trust. Don't lie. Don't cheat, don't steal, show up, be brave, be ethical, stand in yourself, Libra. You know how to come to balance. Use all of your inherent energy to be balanced and to tell the truth and to act with love. Because for some of you, this parting is going to be very painful if you're involved in a marriage or a long-term relationship. You know, here, okay, so here's the other thing that's coming through. If it's as easy as walking away from a job, thank the gods. 10 of Cups. You're going to see, you're going to be able to utilize the Piscean consciousness, the universal consciousness within you because you can come to balance. Look, my guides are talking about the center place. Just let yourself be in the center place so that you can see and love every actor in this story. That's you finding the sacred love of the universe coming through your heart chakra. And the message is, use it as it is intended. I like how that happened. Okay, gang, let's get an outcome card. All the links for my website are below. I am building a Patreon community because I would like to spend more time as I shift and grow and change. So you can join me. Oh boy, here's what just slid off. You can join me on Patreon. Sorry, that's my bad. Didn't come out upside down. For just $3 a month. And you get the gift of being able to watch all the extended readings that are attached to the monthlies like this, okay? So I would appreciate your support. The new Nada Yoga session is starting on May 2nd. We're going to have special events over the summer. I'm probably going to open Moonrise Cottage for soul healing retreats again. So just keep your eyes peeled on the website. And if you have any questions, let me know. So I don't think I need to explain that. 2 of Cups. Watch the moon cycles, okay? You're going to be guided by the moon cycles in some way. So if you're not in the habit, go to the internet. Listen to Molly McCord. She does great podcasts about the full moon and the new moon and the weekly energies, and she's very spiritually oriented. So the guides are wanting you to be very balanced, keep your balance, be very true to yourself, but to all the people who are involved in this, because I don't think this is just about you and one other person. I think my guide just said multiples. All right, you're going to go into the sweat lodge. You might sweat this out. It might be really hard. Okay, let's shuffle this up a little bit and get some cards. We'll get a spirit. Can we have one piece of information about the extended? Can you tell us something about the revelation of art? The 9 of Cups. What is it that's going to be revealed to beautiful Libra? What is it they need to know about this energy that they're experiencing? Well, there it is. Okay, so we're going to have a lot to talk about. That's the Hermit card. Do you see how you're standing with your light high on the mountaintops? You're going to go deep within, Libra, to make decisions, to be able to look at the situation from the highest viewpoint. High vision, sacred vision. The ability and the desire to come into knowledge in that way. So, gang, I'll see you over on Patreon. The link is below, and we'll get the extended reading. I forgot to say, I think the COVID-19 special price readings are still on offer, so go check out the website, and there's lots of fun stuff to look at there. Bye, Libra. I'll see you soon. Thanks.